It's now time to choose our starter, and don't worry, they're the same starters as they were back in the original Pokemon Platinum, unlike what I experienced in Emerald 386. Okay, our starters will be Turtwig, the grass type, Chimchar, the fire type, and Piplup, the water type. Now, I'm gonna tell you something right now. In this game only, all three of these guys have one other ability in addition to their regular ability. For instance, Turtwig might have Shell Armor in addition to Overgrow, Chimchar might have Iron Fist in addition to Blaze, and Piplup might have Vital Spirit in addition to Torrent. So for this Let's Play, I'm gonna go with Turtwig. Okay, and obviously Barry is going to choose Chimchar because it's pretty much a tradition where your rival chooses the starter that beats your starter. Up until Generation 5, because you have two rivals in Generation 5. Originally, I was going to go with Chimchar, but I need all the defense possible, and Turtwig is one such Pokemon. Okay, now Professor Rowan and Dawn are going to go back to Sandgem Town. But don't worry, we'll be going to Sandgem Town in a little bit after this cutscene and what's about to happen next. I'm sorry, please let me pass. What? I'm not even in your way. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm pretty sure Lucas doesn't say anything like that. Okay, and now Barry is so excited that he got his first Pokemon, he's now going to challenge me to a battle. Am I up for this? No, I'm not. Okay, well, I have to say yes, otherwise this cutscene won't move on. Okay, like I said, Barry is going to challenge me to a battle between his starter and my starter. Okay, so it's pretty much like the other rival battles you face in the previous Pokemon games. Just keep on your offense, and hopefully you'll get the victory. Oh yes, notice how the names of both Pokemon are different. In the original Pokemon Platinum, the names of all the Pokemon would be capitalized, but here, well, it's the same font that started from Generation 5, believe it or not. Oh yeah, notice how Turtwig has Absorb. In the original Pokemon Platinum, Turtwig didn't have Absorb, so yeah, I guess that's a pretty good change. And don't worry, Chimchar doesn't have any fire moves on it yet, especially not Ember, so you don't have to worry about the possibility of taking a super effective hit. Oh yes, Tackle. Something about Tackle in this game only. In this game, it's been upgraded to how it was in Generation 5. 50 power, 100% accuracy, so you don't have to worry about the possibility of Tackle missing 5% of the time. Okay, and with that, Chimchar goes down. Okay, I'm not really sure what ability or nature Turtwig has, but after this one battle, I'm gonna find out. And if it's a nature that I don't really want, then I'm just gonna reset so that way I get a pretty decent nature. As for the ability, well, I don't really care what it is. Well, actually, I might eat those words later on because let me tell you something. The critical hit ratio in this game is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I might take a BS critical hit every now and then, and yeah, that's really going to piss me off. Okay, so whatever ability Turtwig has, well, I might as well just roll with it. Okay, so now I'm back home in my house, and I'm telling my mom exactly what happened. Okay, I got my very first Pokemon, even though, well, my character doesn't really talk, so yeah, I think you know how it is. Okay, now I have to go see Professor Rowan in Sandgem Town to thank him for letting me have one of the Pokemon in his briefcase. Okay, now I could fend off those wild Pokemon that are in the tall grass with my Turtwig. Okay, what is my Turtwig's ability? Hard Nature and Overgrow. Okay, not bad. Of course, maybe I would have preferred Shell Armor, but okay, I guess maybe I'll suck it up when it comes to those unnecessary critical hits. Okay, here's Barry again on Route 201. I'll stop your complaining. Okay, so I take it his mom told him to go to Sandgem Town to thank Professor Rowan for getting a Pokemon from him. Okay, but first, he wants to go to Lake Verity so that way maybe he could possibly catch the legendary Pokemon that lives there, that being Mesprit. Okay, yeah, he does want to catch it. Okay, I guess maybe Professor Rowan would like that, but I think it's a little too early to decide to catch a super strong Pokemon like that. Okay, let's see what Barry has to say, because some of his quotes are pretty interesting. Okay, I can imagine that. Pokemon have all different moves, huh? Yes. Yes, they do. Okay, anything else? Do you believe it? What do I believe? Yeah. Lots of things happen pretty quickly that you don't really have any control over. Okay, anything else you want to say? That lake has a Mirage Pokemon living in it. Um, I'm not really sure about that because, well, I saw the anime, and yeah, when I saw all three of the Pixie Trio, yeah, I guess they were just mirages. But eventually, we did see that they actually made appearances. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to talk anymore. He wants to go to the lake. Okay, look how Barry runs. I really wish I can run like that, but unfortunately, that's not really the case. This lake is home to the Pokemon said to be the being of emotion. Okay, if I take one step here, then I'm now going to enter Lake Verity. One of three lakes in this game, believe it or not, because the other two lakes, we'll get to them later on in the game. Okay, and there is the main antagonist of the game, Cyrus, but don't worry, you're not going to fight him right now. He's just over here just talking to himself about his diabolical plan that's going to take place later on. If you were playing Diamond and Pearl, then you would have gone to Lake Verity a lot earlier because that's when you get your starter. Okay, where Cyrus was standing, that's where the briefcase would be if you were playing Diamond and Pearl when Professor Rowan and Dawn forget about it. And that's how you picked up your starter. Okay, that was Mesprit there. Yeah, looks like we can't get to Mesprit right now because, well, I don't know if you noticed, but the water level is not very high. And even if it was, well, we don't have any Pokeballs on us. As Barry's going to find out in just a second. Yeah, we don't have anything on us. Okay, so, yeah, we can't capture anything if we don't have any Pokeballs. So now he wants to go ask Professor Rowan for some Pokeballs. Doesn't he have any money on him? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're given $3,000 at the start of the game. Okay, since there's nothing else at Lake Verity, I'm going to make a mad dash to Sandjump Town, just like Barry's going to do. Okay, now with my Turtwig by my side, I can now fend off against those hordes of Starlies, Badoofs, and whatever else is in the grass. Just walk in the tall grass. Yeah, I know. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, then stay out of the tall grass. What if there's no other way to dodge the tall grass? What do I do then? Yeah, that's a question that I'm not really sure that can be answered. Oh yeah, there's a hidden item right here, just in case you want to pick it up. Okay, it's a tiny mushroom. I'll be sure to sell that. Okay, so for the wild Pokemon here, all I know is it's Bidoof, Starly, Rattata, Zigzagoon, Nidoran, and possibly some other Pokemon that I can't really think of at the moment. Oh look, there's everyone's favorite HM user, Bidoof. Nice to know that Game Freak acknowledged that Bidoof and B-Barrel are pretty good HM users, which is why they made certain appearances in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl as the residual HM slave. Yeah, considering the fact that B-Barrel is not a very good Pokemon to battle with, yeah, I think it's only fitting that, yeah, they are being resorted to being HM users. Okay, in this first part of the game, I guess you want to be careful because both Bidoof and Starly, as well as those other normal type Pokemon that I just mentioned, they all have stab on tackles, so yeah, it might be kind of dangerous. Especially when it comes to Rattata, because, oh wow. Yeah, that little glitch there, yeah, I tend to experience that every now and then, so yeah, if it does happen, then I'll just get rid of it. Yeah, I can just get rid of it like that, what I just did. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that glitch, so I'm just gonna have to live with it until the end of the game. Okay, these NPCs don't really have anything interesting to say, but I'm just gonna talk to them nonetheless. Okay, anybody over here? Okay, no. Okay, I know for a fact there's somebody over here. Okay, that guy over there that I was about to talk to, he's going to give me a potion. Pretty nice considering the fact that, well, these wild Pokemon are pretty relentless, so yeah, you never know when I might need a potion every now and then. Okay, here's a Pidgey. Okay, I didn't remember that Pidgey was on this route. But given the fact that this is a fan-made game of Pokemon Platinum, well, I guess the early game normal types, especially flying types, are going to be in a route like this. Okay, hopefully I can connect with this tackle. Oh, come on. Wow, one sand attack and I missed already. Come on, please connect. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm just going to grab that potion from that guy I was about to talk to, and then I'm going to move on to Sandom Town. Well, actually, there's one other person on Route 201, so I'm just going to talk to him real quick, and then I will go on to Sandjump Town. If a Pokemon runs out of HP, it faints and can't battle anymore. Yeah, I'm liable to experience that a whole bunch of times, thanks to the critical hit ratio that is completely out of control. Okay, I get a bunch of potions. How many potions is that, anyway? Oh, 10? Okay, that'll definitely do. Oh yeah, something else about the wild Pokemon. You know how there's a 1 in 8,192 chance that you're going to encounter a shiny? Get this. That possibility has been severely lowered. So now, there is a 1 in 512 chance that you could possibly encounter a shiny. I really like those odds, so who knows? Maybe I'll encounter a shiny Pokemon somewhere down the road. But don't expect this to happen all the time because, like I said, it's only luck based that you encounter a shiny. So yeah, don't get your hopes up too much. Okay, well, even though I did say Starly has stab on tackle, so Turtwig is a pretty defensive Pokemon, so yeah, it can take those tackles all day. Alright, there we go. Okay, just so long as Starly doesn't have wing attack, because yeah, Starly does get wing attack pretty early in the game, but I'm pretty sure that Starly didn't have wing attack. Okay, this kid is telling me about the jumping ledges. I think I'm mostly going to fight the wild Pokemon because they're a good source of experience points. Okay, here we are in Sandom Town, and Dawn's going to take me over to Professor Rowan's office, or should I say research lab, I don't know why I said office. Oh, and here's Barry again, who plows into me yet again. Yeah, I swear. That guy, he needs to look where he's going. Okay, now he's going to go on his merry little way. I don't know if he has a Pokedex on him, or if maybe if he decided he wanted a Pokedex since he just bolted out of the lab and plowed right into me. Okay, so I guess we're going to get a formal introduction to Professor Rowan as we didn't do that, no, as if we didn't do that in the introduction. Okay, what about Turtwig? This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Yeah, how things can change in such short time. Okay, do I want to give it a nickname? No, I don't really give Pokemon nicknames very much. And even if I do want to, eventually I'm going to forget because I'm not really accustomed to that. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. Once again, that was not my idea, that was Barry's idea. I had no say in it, obviously. Okay, anything else? I'm sure Turtwig feels the same about you. Probably or probably not, because considering I just got Turtwig, I guess maybe Turtwig's not really accustomed to me quite yet. If you weren't, I just have to... Oh, I just can't say it. I really wonder what she was going to say. Yeah, I always wondered that to this day. Okay, now we're going to move on to the main topic, that being the Pokedex, because why else would I be in here? Oh yes, something about the Pokedex in this game, well, obviously there's going to be the national mode since all the original 493 Pokemon are in this game. But it looks to me like I'm going to have to do a really huge side quest in order to possibly complete the game, or complete the game to its fullest. Okay, yes, I'm going to record data for the Pokemon inside the Pokedex. And yeah, I might have to capture everything in the game because that's going to link to a very interesting side quest involving a certain Pokemon. And I think you all know what that Pokemon is. It also includes a national mode for any Pokemon not native to Sinnoh. Yes, I did say that because, well, that's what this ROM hack is all about. When you walked up to or one with your Pokemon, what did you feel? To be honest, I guess a little bit of annoyance because that Pidgey was using Sand Attack against me. Okay, good thing it didn't use Sand Attack a whole bunch of times, otherwise, yeah, I would have been really pissed off. Okay, so according to Rowan, my grand adventure begins right now. Well, not just yet, because when I walk outside, I believe I'm going to have a little bit of a tutorial involving Pokemon sensors and Pokemarts, thanks to Dawn. Okay, there's still a little bit to do inside of Professor Rowan's lab, so yeah, there's a few NPCs to talk to and something else I'm going to do. Okay, Dawn's going to go on her way, and let's see what these people over here have to say. A catalog of every kind of Pokemon in the region. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, even though I'm kind of reluctant to do that since, yeah, it's a pretty tedious task. Okay, anything else you're going to say, Rowan? Oh, okay, I think he says that later on in the game during the postgame. Oh, here's his briefcase again. What's inside of it, you may wonder? Well, believe it or not, it's the two other starters that you didn't pick. As Rowan is going to come up to me and tell me right now. Okay, it's pretty interesting how he managed to replace Chimchar and Piplup inside the briefcase, considering the fact that Barry took Chimchar and Dawn just told me that she has Piplup. And ironically enough, she said that those Pokemon are pretty hard to replace. Well, not this time around. Okay, he says, please raise them well, but I'm not going to take, I'm not going to add Chimchar and Piplup on my team because, well, there's other Pokemon that I'm going to use that are not going to be the starters. Okay, no, I'm not going to give them nicknames, so, yeah, I'm going to move on. Tasty sweets, huh? Are we talking cupcakes or something? Anyway, As soon as I step outside, there's going to be a cutscene, but I don't have enough time to experience that cutscene, so I'm gonna put this off till next time. So, see you then.